Do you want to have a conscious decisions to invest in a CNC router machine? Do you want to have a great fortune with CNC router machine? CNC routing is such a promising business with high earning and happy living. I am here to answer all your questions regarding CNC router machine, CNC router business as it is. If you are watching this video or listening to me, you will be definitely maybe somebody who is coming in these three of these categories, like that. One is fresher who has relatively less idea about CNC router machines. He just heard about the CNC router machine and they want to invest in the CNC router machine. Those kind of people really interested in this business. And the second category of the people who is already invested in the CNC router machines, that is this newly invested in CNC router machines, and they have in the implementation stage, they just want to implement the system and get the return of investment. And the third category of people, that is the existing users, that is they already had their return of investment in the machine, they want to grow further and increase their revenue. So this is the three category of the people who are interested in the CNC router machine. Definitely, if you are watching or listening to me, you will be definitely any one of this. So let us see what kind of questions can come from this kind of people. If they are a fresher, in the sense, if they are fresher, like they want to take a conscious decisions to invest in a CNC router machine. So if they have to make a conscious decisions to invest in a CNC router machine, what all kind of questions they have to ask? That is, first and foremost is that what application, what usage they want this CNC router machine. So they will have lot of questions regarding the different kinds of applications or use of CNC router machine, and then they will have what kind of different model of CNC router machine, so that I can achieve that application or the use. And questions regarding the tools, cutting tools, because cutting tools plays a very important role in getting the quality of the work that the CNC router machine can do. And then CAD/CAM software, definitely that is an integral part of the CNC router business system, because CAD/CAM is one of the key tool, that software tool that help CNC router users to have great ideas, great creativity on creating different kinds of items as it is. Okay, so we want that the conceptual level to the virtual from the digital data we will make into a physical objects. If you want to create, then the CAD/CAM system is more important. So that also they have a lot of questions regarding the CAD/CAM. And also the different kinds of material they can work with the CNC router machine, because CNC router is concerned, CNC router we can work with stone, we can work with the wood, we can work with different kinds of applications like jewelry, you can gold and silver like that. You can also hold sign making, you can use plastic, different kinds of acrylic and all those kind of things. So there is natural material or artificial materials. You have n number of materials is available to machine with CNC router machine. So that knowledge also they will be seeking. Then definitely they will be looking, if they are going to the business, definitely one of the most important thing is that the budgeting, because what kind of investment they have to do, what will be the running cost, and what is the cost of different tools they have to use with the CNC router machine. So how they will budget, what will be their return of investment, and when they can make the break even of the business, like that. So many things they will have a lot of questions regarding that. So as a initial investor or the fresher who want to invest in CNC router machine, they want to make a fortune with CNC router machine, they want to have a good earning with the CNC router machine, they should have a lot of questions regarding the conceptual level of making this business. Then the second category of the people I have already discussed is the newly invested people. They have invested in the CNC router machine. They would have heard of CNC router machine somewhere, then some of their friend or some of their relative, they already invested in the CNC router machine. They were any good, so they also want to invest in the CNC router machine. But once they put money, Then only they will come to know when what all different areas they have to develop so that they can properly run the business and get the right kind of the right kind of return. So those people, the return investment, the second category of the people, if you are more concerned about the return on investment, you want to make sure that your investment on CNC router machine is working for you. That is the second level of people. That there you are in implementation level. So when you are in implementation level, you have already invested in the system, like in a machine, you can invest in the software. So particular to that machine or software, you will have a lot of questions regarding that. So that point also we have to see, and you will have a lot of questions regarding that also. And in that level, you have more questions regarding the creativity. You want to be more creative into the business. So if you have more creativity into the business, then definitely your product have more value. So people will be ready to give more money for your work. So that point you have to look for. So you have a lot of questions regarding the creativity and also productivity. So you want to create more pieces in less time or less cost. So the productivity also you have to look into that. Then definitely you have to work out your profitability, how you have to work out that profitability. That is in the second stage. That is the people who are really invested in the CNC router machine. They will be looking for such kind of questions. So I am here to answer for all those kind of questions. And then the third category of people are the existing users, okay, who have already got their return of investment, and they are in the growth stage. Okay, so they want to scale up the business. So here they want to increase their revenue. So if you have to increase their revenue, they have to start new branches, or they have they must have multiple revenue stream from the CNC, because they are already in the woodworking. They may want to go for the sign making, like that. So they want to have multiple streams of revenue from CNC router machines. So that way they have lot many questions regarding to that. Then also they want to retain the customers. So for how to retain the customer, how well they can retain the customer, how your customer will be continuously giving you a job. So those kind of ideas and how you are going to integrate and all those kind of things is going to be there. Then the third kind of questions are they want to refine this business. No, if they want to refine it, the business. So they what kind of action they have to do. Because you may see in the business, you want to refine it, so you want to delete, and you want to stop doing unwanted things. You want something where you don't want to directly involve this, so you want to automate or outsource, or you want to delegate those things. And also, so some specific area you want to make more focus, and you have to work yourself. So those kind of things will help you definitely to grow in the business. So these all questions, what can arise during the CNC router business, I will be answering these questions. I will be conducting a webinar almost daily, 8 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So you can be there. You can ask as many questions you want. I will try to answer most of the question, but not because of the limitation of time of 1 hour. I will be covering, and those questions I could not answer on webinar. I will be answering some other ways, like our email or something like that. So you can have that kind of answers from me through my webinar. So I also want to introduce myself. My name is Pradeep Kumar KP. I am a CNC router success coach. I am here to help more than 100,000 of people who have no proper guidance how to start a new business based on CNC router machine, and also for those people who have already invested in CNC router machine and stuck with problems in running and scaling up the business. So you may be the one who are because you are watching me, so you will be definitely have some interest, some questions regarding the CNC router machine. You can shoot up your questions. I will be sharing a Google form for you so that you can fill it up and send to me. Or also below the video, I can also sharing the webinar link, so you can register in the webinar link, and you can get my answers and take the right decisions to learn, do, and earn. So thanks for your time, and meet you in my live session, and all the best. Thank you very much.